like the first time basically ever, I'm early. I actually was like all set up and actually like ready to go early. And so I thought that I would just like jump on. I see you guys are saying 2 more minutes. I was watching the clock too and I just got all set up. I have my fun little drink. I have a grape poppy today. I have my knitting and yeah, shockingly, I was actually set up and ready to go. Hi, Tiffany, how are you? Tiffany, I saw what you said, that your son wanted to say happy birthday to me, and hi to Tilly. Thank you so much, Tiffany. Tilly is sadly not here today. She is still actually with my parents, so I think you guys probably saw this in other videos in our live, but we switch holidays with Josh's family and my family. And so this Christmas we were with Josh's family. So we went from an early Christmas with my parents to Josh's family's house. And since they have multiple pets, we did not bring Tilly with us. So Tilly is at my parents' house and we were supposed to get her right after we got back after the new year, but we have like a little bit of a cold and we don't want to risk giving a cold to, you know, my parents or to Tilly, so we want to make sure we feel 100% before we get her. And also, like half the country, there's a lot of like snow on the ground and stuff, so it would be kind of a difficult drive right now, so we're gonna wait until the weather clears up a little bit too. Hello friends, how are you, Riviera? How are you, Kendall? Hi, Ella. You're crocheting your first corner to corner blanket, Darth Meowery. I'm so excited. Also cute username. I'm so excited that you were doing your first corner to corner blanket. I had some of y'all like tag me on Instagram in your corner to corner blankets. It made me so happy. You're working on your temperature blanket? That's what I should be doing. But instead I decided to knit a top. I like started crocheting again last night and my arm just hurt after like 20 minutes of crocheting. But with knitting, you guys know I can just knit for so much longer. And I was listening to my audiobook last night. I'm on Kingdom of Ash right now of the Throne of Glass series. And I was like, oh my goodness, like I can just knit and listen to my audiobook. Because like I said, I started crocheting and it just, my arm started hurting so quickly. So I think it's because I had just done a bunch of editing. And like when I'm editing on my computer, it makes my arm hurt. And then when I crochet, it hurts like more. So, but yeah, knitting just doesn't hurt my arm. And I'm just making this up as I go, of course, but I'm trying to knit my first top. I have no idea yet if this is going to be a sweater or like a halter top or a crop top. I don't know if it's going to be for me or for a gift. I'm just like practicing knitting, and I wanted to do the garter stitch for this one. So that's where you just knit both directions. You don't do knit and then purl, because when I get to the end of the row, I'll show you like the I'll show you like the detail in it. I'm gonna show you now. See how it just has a nice stretchy look? I really like that look. And like, I love the way that the stockinette stitch looks, like the regular knitting stitch, but it just, if you mess up at all, it's like obvious, you know? How long have I been live? Like 2 minutes. I went live 2 minutes early today. I just happened to actually be like all set up and ready to go, and I had my computer open with like the chat too, and I was like, oh, you guys are already here? I was like, I'm just gonna jump on and say hi. You love my earrings? Thank you. They are stitch markers, of course. They're shorter than they used to be because I keep stealing stitch markers from my earrings to actually add to projects. How long will I be on live today? For an hour. Sorry, our new video comes out at 6 p.m. Central Time today, and Josh will be jumping in live to gift memberships in about 45 or 50 minutes. You still don't know how to knit? That's okay. So for this one, I practiced my decreasing. So I made like a shorter start, and then increasing, sorry, and then I increased out the sides. So see how in theory this will be like a top. So I did my increasing to over to here. And so I don't know yet if I'm gonna do like just straps, or I thought about doing some sort of like a mesh collar thing with my straps. I don't know if I'm gonna do sleeves. I kind of think I might try combining knitting and crochet, like doing like the collar and the mesh with crochet, but then the rest of it knit. I'm not sure yet. You're working on your temperature blanket. You're on January 1st. That's awesome. Oh my gosh. Happy late birthday. Thank you so much. I had a wonderful birthday. I started the morning. I actually got up early, which you guys know I never do that, but it was my birthday. And I went down to the beach, and I got a donut and some matcha, and I had my knitting stuff, and I had my book, and I watched the sunrise, and it was so relaxing and so much fun. I actually filmed a video. I haven't like watched it back yet to make sure all the footage works, but I filmed a video that hopefully is gonna be next Monday's video. And then we went to lunch at my favorite little diner in Florida, in Destin, called the Donut Hole. It's just such a cute little diner. And then on the way back, I got to meet one of you guys actually at Buc-ee's, and that was a fun little, fun little thing. And then I got to sleep in my own bed for the first time in like 3 weeks, which was also a really nice little birthday treat. What do you post on your channel? I'm new. Well, Arson, welcome. Can we get some sunflowers in the chat to welcome Arson to the sunflower family? We do crafting and crocheting and DIYs and knitting and cat videos and hair videos. You can't tell right now, but my hair is like 3.5 feet long. Vlogs and travel and just everything cozy and quirky. Today's video is one that we've been talking about for a long time. Today's video is an Ask Me Anything where I'm actually answering y'all's questions that you have been sending me. So be on the lookout to see if your question is in the video. I did not make my sweater. I don't know where the sweater came from. I got it a long time ago. You're going to Dollywood this summer? That's amazing. I love Dollywood. I actually did a vlog of going to Dollywood last year. Do you want to check it out before you go to Dollywood? Or maybe you've already seen it. I don't know. You're crocheting a cardigan? That's amazing. I have not crocheted a cardigan. I've just last year started getting into wearables. Last year, what did I crochet? I've crocheted like this little pumpkin crop top thing for Halloween. That was cute. And then I crocheted this little shrug for the Renaissance Fair. And then with the knitting machine, I made Josh a sweater that's like a sweatshirt sweater. I made myself a sweater and a sweater vest, and then I made myself this like short sleeve sweater where I crocheted the sleeves and the collar, but I used the knitting machine for the front and back panels. I made my earrings. I just had these little, they're actually kind of getting discolored. They're just cheap. Just little earring maker thingies, the fishhook earrings, and then I just put stitch markers on there, so you can do it too if you want. I don't know if I came up with this idea. I don't know if one of you guys suggested it in the comments. I genuinely don't remember where this idea came from, but I made these probably 3 or 4 years ago, and I just keep adding to them and taking away when I need my stitch markers. Shout out to Planet Earth, Kendall. You like my necklace? Thank you. I don't remember where I got this either, but it's actually not a necklace. It's actually missing a few mushrooms too. It's actually something that clips on to your jeans, and it has mushrooms. See, I'm missing one right here, 1 or 2, but yeah, I thought it was cute. I think I might have got this as a gift, but it's supposed to clip on your jeans. How was my trip? It was really good. We went and saw Josh's family and hung out with them. Well, we saw my family first for about a week, and then we saw Josh's family for about a week, and then on the way home from seeing Josh's family, Josh was like, what if we do a few-hour detour and go to the beach for New Year's and your birthday? And I was like, that would be amazing. And so we got there just in time. We like checked into our hotel, and it's like off season too in like northern Florida, so it's like cold. It was like 40 and 50 degrees. And so tip for traveling, if you want to go to the beach really cheap, northern Florida and like Destin area, the hotels are so cheap during off season. So for like 3 nights, we stayed there for what during the summer would have been like 1 night, which was really awesome to have some savings. And like I don't mind going to the beach when it's cold. I actually prefer going to the beach when it's cold. I love just like being on the beach in a sweatshirt. It's like my favorite thing ever. So yeah, so we got there, we got to the hotel, we got checked in at probably like 10 p.m. So we like relaxed for a little bit, and then we were like, let's go try to find a beach entrance to watch like fireworks and just be on the beach when it turns midnight. And we went to 3 different places, and they were all like private beach entrances, and we like couldn't get in, and we are like, oh my gosh, we're not gonna make it. And like 15 minutes before midnight, we finally found a public beach entrance. And so people were on the beach setting off fireworks, and it was so much fun to get to be on the beach yelling Happy New Year, Happy Night. Where did I get my cat ears? I feel like these were just on Amazon, potentially. sunflower cat ears. I don't know what you would search for it. I can't remember if I bought these for myself or if my mom had gotten these, because she buys me cutesy little things like this too. I did not make my sweater, no. I wish. I'm just now getting into making more wearables. But yeah, I really need to learn how to make sweaters better. You're crocheting a Beetlejuice wooble. That's amazing. Am I affected by the ice storm? Yeah, a little bit, not bad. Like we've had some like sleet in Nashville and like some freezing rain, but nothing like too bad. Nothing too bad. What's my favorite yarn to crochet with? I am obsessed. I have some over here. Let me grab it. Wait, where is it? Somewhere over here. Hold on. Let's see. Here it is. This is called Hush by Big Twist, and it is the softest yarn I've ever felt in my entire life. I love it so much. I've only seen it in stores once. Apparently, usually you can only get it online, but it's my favorite right now. It is so soft. I cannot even explain. I did buy a wooble recently to do a review. I bought 4 different crochet kits. One's like a Dollar Tree one is Red Heart for $10, one is Squishmallows for $15, and then the woobles for $30. So that is going to be a video coming up in the next month or two for sure. Where's Tilly? Tilly right now is still with my parents. We were supposed to come get her right when we got back after New Year's, but we both have a little bit of a cold and we don't want to get my parents or Tilly, since cats can catch colds, sick. And there's like a bunch of like ice storms and snow and everything happening, so we want to wait until the roads are totally clear. So I'll be going to pick up Tilly like later this week probably. You just joined? Well, welcome. Tilly is my cat. There's a whole playlist on my channel just called Tilly if you want to see all of our Tilly videos. Is Red Heart Super Saver your favorite? I have a soft spot in my heart for Red Heart Super Saver yarn just because like it's what we did the temperature blanket with. It's definitely not my favorite, but it's, you know, affordable and very readily available, which is nice. I taught you how to crochet. Woo! But she's gonna be excited to see you. I know, I literally texted my dad earlier and I was like, I wonder if she's gonna be like all over us, like so excited, or if she's gonna be like mad at us. Because like when I went to VidCon last year and Josh did not come, he stayed home with Tilly and she like ignored me for the first like 2 days that I was home, like completely ignored me. But then the last time my parents took care of Tilly, when was it? I don't remember when it was. It was just like for like a day or two, but then when we got back, she was just like all over us, just like completely just like, oh my gosh, you're back. You like Big Twist yarn at Joann's? It's funny, I feel like I haven't really liked many other Big Twists except for Hush, the one I was showing you guys a second ago. The one thing I'll say I don't like about Hush is that it's very splittable, so it's a bunch of little bitty fibers. See, that's very easy to like pull apart. So I might not recommend this to beginners because it's very easy to split your yarn. You started your temperature blanket. Oh my gosh, good luck. That's so exciting. I made my earring. Thank you for asking, Mal. They're just little fishhook like earring bases that you would get at like Joann's or anywhere really. And I just put stitch markers on them. I taught you to crochet, Kendall. Thank you for telling me. Oh my gosh. Today's video is fun. It's an ask me anything. I've done a few posts asking you guys to ask me all of your questions. And while we were at the beach, I was like, this would be such a fun video, just like a cozy little like reintroduce myself for people who are new here, and we can talk about last year's videos and talk about the Sunflower family and questions about you know, everything. So you know what I'm thinking about now? I don't think anyone, at least from the questions that I got through, I don't think that anyone asked questions about Tilly. Did we talk about Tilly at all? I literally think this video, the first video of the year, doesn't mention Tilly at all, which is so shocking because Tilly is in like literally like every video. Like out of the last year since we adopted Tilly, there are maybe like 3 videos that she's not in, which is like crazy. The video that I filmed for next week, I know that I talk about Tilly a lot in it because the video I filmed for next week is like, so I just turned 32, and so the video is like 32 things that I learned by 32. And one of the things that I've learned is that getting the pet is worth it, because I always thought that, like, you know, it'd be too much of a time commitment, and like I, you know, didn't want to give up any of like the freedom and stuff. But oh my gosh, having Tilly has been just the joy of my life. So it's definitely been worth it. Your grandmother-in-law taught you the basics of crochet. You learned a lot from me. Oh, that's awesome, Tiffany. My grandma actually taught me how to crochet as well. I do talk about that a lot in today's video. Am I a seamstress? I haven't sewn in a very, very long time, but I actually talk about that a lot in today's video too, because you guys were asking me about, like, one of the questions was something along the lines of, what's a craft you wish you would have started learning when you were younger? And for me, that's sewing. I learned how to sew in my home ec class in middle school, and then I didn't sew again. So I'd really love to learn how to sew. How long should you wait to repeat messages? I think I have the timer set on like the slow mode for like a 10-second timer. So wait maybe 20 seconds before sending the same exact message. I can see only like 5 messages at a time, so if you just send them too quickly, it'll like clog up the chat. Happy New Year from England. Oh my gosh. You stayed up just to watch, Bella? Oh, you started crocheting because of my videos. Oh my gosh, that just made my day. Thank you so much for sharing all of that. I tried to pick this time for our lives because I was trying to pick a time that everyone in the US would hopefully be off of work and off of school, but people in the UK, if you're a night owl, maybe wouldn't be asleep yet. But it was like such a hard time to pick, like, it was so hard to pick like what time to go live, because like I used to really only go live in like the middle of the night. If you remember my like OG lives on TikTok, we used to go live at like 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m. because I'm like an extreme night owl, and so like everyone on my live was from Australia and the UK. but yeah, you have 2 cats after we chosen by the cat distribution system. Stellar and Vinny, I love that. Yeah, Tilly came to us also through the cat distribution system. Crazy. While we were traveling for the holidays, I kept seeing on all of our security cameras other cats on our porch. I'm like, oh, I want them all. I want them all. But this one cat in particular that's been around since when Tilly came to us, they both showed up at a similar time. Just we can't get close to him. Like, they just don't let us get close, which makes me so sad. So sad. I inspired you to crochet your own temperature blanket. Oh, good luck. Oh my goodness. What am I knitting? I think I'm trying to knit a top. I say I think because I have a few different images in my mind of how this could turn out. And I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do with it yet. It'll either be for a friend and just be like a simple crop top, or I'm kind of thinking about trying to make it into like a Renaissance fair top, like a very whimsical top, and combining knitting and crochet and doing like a crochet mesh stitch to make the collar for it. Hold on, once I get to the end, I'll kind of show you what I mean. Hi, King of ADHD, how are you? I know of Billie Eilish. I know her music. I don't know her personally. I did not make my top, no. I wish. I wish. Can I answer you? I didn't see your message. What was your message? What is a summer project you would recommend for intermediate crocheters? I need to do a, like, crochet things for spring and crochet things for summer the way that I did for fall, because that was such a fun video. Because there's so many cute things you can crochet for the summer. For beginners, bucket hats, a lot of people say are pretty easy. You could do bucket hats. You could do a sunglasses case. Okay, here, I'll show you my top now. You could do a little top, kind of like what I'm doing. So, do you see how I like did the increases on the sides? I'm thinking I'm gonna have straps, you know? And then I'll make a mimicked one for the back panel that'll go the same as the back. I can't stretch it out to the full length because it'll come off the needles. I'm thinking I can do some sort of like a cool, I don't know, like mesh sleeve or something. I don't know yet. I am knitting. Yeah, I'm really new to the world of knitting, so I started knitting in what, July, August, something like that. And I've not really tried to knit clothing yet. I've just been knitting like hats and stockings. I knit a lot of stockings for Christmas, but knitting just hurts my hand a lot less than crochet does. So I have two big balls of this yarn, but I also have this green, and I thought it might be a cool thing to like mix these colors and make it very Ren Fairy. One of my thoughts was that I could do the front and back in this color and then make like these sleeves in the green. I don't know. It's really soft yarn. I found this at Walmart recently when I was like grocery shopping, and it was like $5, and these skeins are huge. And yeah, it was called like Premiere or something, I think. But I hadn't seen them. I also got a blue and I got a tan also, so I could also mix the tan in here. I don't think the blue would look as good with it though. Yeah, it's a really nice color green. I actually forgot last night when I was working on this, I actually had forgotten that I had this green upstairs. I probably would have made the whole top in this color green, but I've already started now with the orangish color. But I do really like the orange and greens together. I feel like they're very good for a Renaissance fair top. I do have a magic circle tutorial on my page. It's under my shorts, but I think if you just search for Holly Auna magic circle, you should be able to find it. It's like a 2.5-minute short, I think. Yes, I think that is the Premiere puzzle yarn. Thank you. How do you become a member? Sorry, hold on. I gotta blow my nose, I think. I'm a little sniffly still. Okay. How do you become a member? Where's my trash can? There we go. So you can buy a membership if you want. I have it set to the lowest ability that you can set it to. I think it's like 99 cents a month. Basically it just makes your name a different color. You get like a little emoji beside of your name, and I put some like extra content on it. It's not much. It might just be like a photo or a reel every now and then. But every month I also do 5 gifted memberships. So basically the first Monday of every month, which is actually today, towards the end of the live, Josh, my partner, will come in and gift 5 memberships. Now there's no way for us to choose who gets the membership. YouTube says that it just gives it to the people who have been the most active on my page recently. So stick around till the end of the live and you might get one of the gifted memberships. There's Sheep Yarn at the UK, The Range. Is that a store? I don't know what The Range is. You just started crocheting, what should you start with? My main tip for beginner crocheters is always to start with something small that you can finish. I know it sounds so silly, but people start with like a sweater or a blanket. I say start with something like a hat, or a scarf is even too big. Maybe like little like fingerless gloves, or start with oh my gosh, Margot Lores, welcome to the giraffes. Thank you so much for becoming a giraffe. Thank you. Okay, so that's what it looks like if you become a member. Thank you so much. Holly, I have not finished the temperature blanket yet, and I should definitely be working on that right now, but I'm not. We have like 32 rows left, maybe, something like that. Yeah, we talk about that a lot in the temperature blanket video that I posted a couple weeks ago. My necklace, I can't remember where I got it. I think it might have been a gift, but it's actually supposed to be something that clips onto your belt. So it has like the belt clip things. It's supposed to go on like your belt. I put it on my overalls, or I just wear it as a necklace. Cute necklace, thank you. Click join next to subscribe, says Margot, for the memberships. Thank you for letting people know. And to potentially get one of the gifted memberships, you do have to turn on your like ability to receive gifted memberships. So if you go to where Margot said and click join next to subscribe, and then click the 3 little dots, I think on the upper right hand side, then at the top there should be something that says like be able to receive gifted memberships, something like that. Sorry, I have the hiccups. You have to have that turned on in order to potentially get one of the free memberships. Hi Ryder, how are you? What is today's video? Today's video is an Ask Me Anything video, and I've seen some of you guys in the chat whose questions I answer in the video. I did a couple posts over the last month or two asking you guys, you know, what questions you would have for me in an Ask Me Anything. And to kick off the year, I thought it'd be fun to do a little reintroduce myself and to just talk about us and the sunflower family and everything and answer your questions. I was saying a second ago, I just realized that I don't think any of the questions I answered, because I was just skimming through like at random and picking random questions, I don't think any of the questions were about Tilly. So this is the first video in a long time that Tilly's not in. Yeah, the difference between worsted weight and not worsted weight yarn. This is something I didn't know until like a long time ago. So, and I hope that I can even describe it correctly. So I'm technically not crocheting with worsted weight yarn right now. This is actually slightly heavier than worsted weight yarn. So a worsted weight yarn is like standard weight yarn. It is literally just a size 4. And I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong, y'all, but I'm pretty sure the only yarn that's considered a worsted weight yarn is size 4, right? And if you have a size 3, that's considered a DK size yarn, I'm pretty sure. And then anything that's a heavier yarn, like this is a size 5. I don't actually know if we have a, do we have a name for that? Is it just like a bulky yarn? But yeah. So a worsted weight yarn is really just, a size 4. Do I get PR? Not really. I used to when I was like mainly doing TikTok, but I have not. Did I get any PR last year? Do you guys remember? Did I get any PR last year? I genuinely don't know if I got any last year. Yeah, I don't know. Not really. Should you make a shrug? You made one before and you loved it. If you loved it, absolutely make one again. I love my shrug. My shrug is so cool. I did not make this sweater. I am not quite at the skill level where I feel like I could make a sweater like this yet, but by the end of this year, I really want to. I was wearing this other really cute knit sweater the other day that my mom had got me for Christmas, and it's beautiful. It's all these different colors and different like stitches, and I was carrying my nephew, and he's 3, and he had seen me knitting like all week, and he grabbed my sweater and he's like, "How did you make this?" And I was like, "I'm sorry, buddy, like I didn't make it." And he's like, "You didn't?" But I was wearing a hat. I was wearing a hat that I made, and I was like, "I made this hat." And he's like, "How?" And I was like, "Remember you saw me with the sticks?" It was cute. He was wanting to help me knit, and I was actually knitting with this giant yarn and these like giant hooks, and so I'd have him like push one of them for me, and it like actually was helping. It was really cute. You ask a question about Tilly, you'll have to ask it again in the comments, and I'll have to answer it because I don't think, I'm trying to remember, I answered a lot of questions, but it was all just completely at random. I didn't like go through all of them beforehand. I probably should have gone through all your questions beforehand and like organized it, made it all make sense, but I also wanted to like answer them just in the moment, you know, and not really have it like all planned out. Have I ever heard of quilting? Basically rolling paper. Oh, quilling. No, that's so cool, Joe. That's really cool. I don't think I have. How do you get memberships again? Yeah, to potentially get the gifted memberships. Now remember, we don't get to choose who gets the memberships. We give away 5 the first Monday of every month. We don't get to choose who gets them. Allegedly, according to YouTube, YouTube gives them to the people in the room who have been the most active on your channel recently. So, I missed you too, Holly Green. I literally was thinking about that after one of our last lives. I was like, I haven't seen Holly Green music here in a long time. Anyways, to turn on the gifted memberships, like for the ability to receive them, you have to go and act like you're going to buy a membership, but don't. So go to where it says join, and on my page next to subscribe. And then in the upper right hand corner, there's 3 dots. Click on the 3 dots and then turn on the toggle that says like receive gifted memberships. Oh, you asked how Tilly is. She's great. She's in heaven because she's been with my parents for a couple weeks and they have a lot bigger windows than we have. So a lot more sunbeams to lay in, a lot more birds to look at. And they send me photos all the time of her snuggled up in their lap. She's cozy and she's happy. Friends, remember, please do not share your age or personal information in the chat. Hello from Washington State. Oh my gosh, I love the Pacific Northwest so much. Do you guys have snow right now? What's the weather like right now? Cass, I did answer your question about Scott. What is my favorite Scott memory? So you'll have to see that because um, I talk about something that we've not talked about yet. So you'll have to see that in today's video regarding me and Scott. I've seen the first 3 seasons of Doctor Who, I think. It wasn't really on purpose that I stopped watching it. I think I just started traveling or something and then never picked it back up. But I definitely need to go back and continue watching Doctor Who. Do you have a favorite Doctor? No snow. It's been a warm year. Wild. Wild. We have snow in Nashville right now. It's crazy. You don't have a join button. Does anybody know if you don't have a join button? You might have to do it from a computer. I mean, but so many people say that they do it from the phones. I really don't know. Doctor Who is a TV show about sci-fi. It's like a sci-fi TV show about like what, time travel, I guess. Kind of. Cool. I have not read Powerless or Reckless, should I? Hi Lydia, good to see you again. The Second Doctor is your favorite? Cool. West Tennessee doesn't have snow yet, but hopefully it's at some point. You're on a phone, is that the problem? It could be, but I've heard people say that they've joined from their phone before, so I'm really not sure. You have snow in upstate in New York and a lot of wind. Oh goodness. Yeah, we had like a lot of like sleet, like rain, cold last night, and then today we woke up to snow. Our top is coming along. It's gonna be so cute. I love this stitch, the garter stitch. It's so stretchy. I love it. The patchwork jacket is in a box somewhere as I start another project. My goal with the patchwork jacket was to use the rest of the temperature blanket yarn on it. I mean, I have enough other scrap yarn. I could probably just finish it with other scrap yarn at this point, but I need to get that out and finish it. I really do. I think like with the patchwork jacket and the temperature blanket, I got so tired of like single crocheting last year. You know what I could do? I could probably mix some single crochet patches with some like granny squares with some double crochet. That could actually be a really cool little texture. What's my biggest thing that I've made? That's actually a question that I talk about in the video today. One of y'all asked me that. The biggest thing that we've made just like ever is probably the steps to the treehouse. But I think the biggest thing we've made with yarn is either the temperature blanket or the 18-pound Christmas sweater. You just joined the live, you're a new subscriber, Rachel. Oh, guys, can we welcome Rachel to the sunflower family with some sunflowers? Welcome, Rachel. Your birthday was yesterday? Oh my gosh. Okay, so we need some sunflowers for Rachel and we need some birthday balloons for Anna's birthday. Anna, happy birthday. Happy birthday. The Road to a Million journal is also, you guys are calling me out on all my projects. I love it. I love that you guys remember all these projects. It makes my heart very happy, and I apologize that I'm not great at finishing projects, but I'm upfront about that. So we always talk about that. The Road to a Million journal, I actually hopefully will be digging out today or tomorrow. So since we can't go get Tilly yet between like all the snow and our colds, Josh and I are finally gonna go through a bunch of the boxes. So if you've been around and been on a lot of the lives, you've heard me talk about the water leak that we had in our house last year. Our upstairs toilet leaked and it went through the floor and into the ceiling of our bedroom. And so we boxed up everything in our room and then did all the remodeling ourselves. So like Josh fixed the ceiling, I did all the painting, and it's just like everything's still not done. It's like livable, but it's not done. And so all of my books and so many of my journals and like all this stuff, even our, what is it called? The happy jar, it's all boxed up. And so I need to go through all the boxes still and figure out places to put them, because we had all of these shelves in our bedroom that all this stuff was on. And then once we took it all down to like do the remodeling, we realized that we liked it better without the shelving, but now we're like, what do we do with all the stuff on the shelves, you know? So I think I'm gonna be redoing my office up here also over the next few months, where we do like our live streaming and stuff. It's just not really set up to be able to like do a lot in. So I think that the office is maybe gonna have more storage in it, but I think it's also going to be like Tilly's playroom, which will be really fun. I haven't used the claw machine recently, but it is just in the living room. That thing is huge. I need to figure out where to put it. So if you don't know what Anna's talking about, oh, that was PR. That was PR. That's considered PR because that wasn't something that was paid, but it was like a gift thing that a company sent. So Disney Plus sent me a claw machine last year. Sorry, earlier somebody had asked if I ever get any PR packages, and I was like, I don't think so. No, that was a really big PR. I just forgot about it. It was like a claw machine, like a, I don't know. It's not like the size of a big claw machine, but it's like big claw machine. Yeah, it was really cute. I actually got to give some of the things that came in the claw machine, like the Bluey plushies and stuff, as like Christmas presents. So that was nice. The kids really liked that. Happy New Year, Portal. The 18-pound Christmas sweater, I still have it. It is in one of my Christmas boxes in the garage. I need to have like a place where I can actually wear it. I haven't gotten to wear it. I mean, obviously I'm not gonna wear it probably until next holiday season, but next year I need to specifically try to figure out a place that I can wear it. What's my New Year's resolution? I don't know if I really have one. I mean, like, it's more just, I want to finally, and I've been talking about this for so long, but I want to finally get like my dream craft room set up. So I have this like loft area we have this loft area in the house that's like just been used as storage for the last like 10 or 12 years that I lived here. And the last year or two we've started kind of going through it. Like we had like so much furniture in there, and like furniture from past roommates and boxes from past roommates and like a mattress and like a big wardrobe thing and couch. So like we've slowly been like moving stuff out of it and like organizing things into boxes and stuff. But right now it's just like full of boxes. So I want to get all the boxes out of it and then put some shelves in the room and like organize it into like my dream craft room where we can like make crafting videos in there. Cause like right now for all my videos, I just film them in my living room, which like I love my living room. I love the mushroom wallpaper, but it's kind of hard to have my like living space livable while I'm always doing like big projects there. And I think it'd be healthier for me to have a space where I can like film separate, if that makes any sense. Anisha, you're new to the sunflower family. Welcome, welcome to the sunflower family. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't think that the temperature leg warmers or pillow are probably ever going to get done, or scarf. I started so many temperature projects that year, y'all. I was so ambitious. I am no longer that ambitious. I just want to knit my little projects and read my little books. No, I think I would finish the temperature pillow if I have enough yarn left over from the temperature blanket. That way I can have, because 2022 was a year that I partially lived in LA. So we have the temperature blanket for Nashville and the pillow for LA. So I would finish the pillow to go with the blanket, but I don't think I would finish the leg warmers or the scarf. You just found my channel. Amy, welcome to the sunflower family. Oh my gosh. You're a potato. Are you referencing that sound? I just did a DNA test down. I'm 100% a potato. I love that sound. I love that sound. The Road to a Million bag, I'm gonna finish in the video where we crochet the million play button. I think that was the plan for that. I think I'm gonna have to redo like 3 or 4 of the granny squares because I can't find them. They're just like gone. And I think I told you guys this in the last live stream, but my mom was like, oh, you left a granny square here too. They were totally different granny squares. I'm like, what are these granny squares and where did they come from? No idea. I'm still doing the Walk to Mordor, but the problem with the Walk to Mordor app is that I don't wear like a smartwatch, so it only tracks whenever I'm carrying my phone, so I'm still not to Mordor. I should start it over and like actually try to do the whole Walk to Mordor this year. So the Walk to Mordor app, if you guys don't know what this is it's an app called, what is it actually called? Fantasy Hike, I think, because none of it's technically branded to like Lord of the Rings. Fantasy Hike. And it keeps track of where Frodo and Sam took the ring from the Shire to Mordor and goes all through Middle Earth. And so it shows you like where you are on their journey. But the problem is obviously like it only tracks your steps that your phone tracks. So if you have like an Apple Watch or something, you can get there pretty quickly. I mean, it's still like almost 2,000 miles, so not like quickly, but you know. But since I only just have like, it only has my phone pedometer, I think it says I've only gone like 500 miles or something. I love Lord of the Rings too. I always rewatch the Lord of the Rings on my birthday. So the last couple days we've been slowly rewatching them, and I love it so much. I haven't seen the new season of Rings of Power yet, so we wanted to rewatch the trilogy and then do the first season of Rings of Power and then the new season of Rings of Power. I really wish that they had like a regular watch that was also a pedometer, that wasn't like a smart watch. Do you know what I mean? But with like Bluetooth the pedometer to your phone. Also, this was one of the things Josh got me for Christmas. It's a really cute watch. He's really into watches, and he got me a cutesy watch. You're at a cozy sleepover? That's so much fun. I love that. What's the best knit project for beginners? I don't know. I just started knitting. My first thing that I made was like a pot holder, like just like a little square, and I made it out of cotton yarn that can take heat without being like damaged. I do have a video, a tutorial on crochet, multiple actually. I think that's something I'm going to make before the end of the month. I think maybe the last Monday, I think in January, is what I'm planning this video for. It was supposed to be the first Monday. It was supposed to be for today, but I did not get it done before the holidays when I was traveling. And I couldn't make this one really like in a hotel room while we were traveling. So a video that I want to do is like a complete intro to crochet. Like if you want to start crocheting in 2025, what's like everything that you need to know, you know? So like I might try to make that video. So it'll be like single crochet, half double, double, granny squares, magic circle, how to increase, how to decrease, how to change your yarn color, like all those things, you know? You love the fit? Thank you. Thank you. What season of Gilmore Girls am I on? I think I stopped, I mean, I've seen it like 100 times, but I always rewatch it in the fall, and I usually don't rewatch the last couple seasons. I think I stopped around season 6. Yeah. January always feels so long. It flies by for me. I don't know, I guess because like we usually are traveling in the beginning of it, and then I think I'm traveling either the last week of January or the first week of February, but I can't tell you guys why yet, but you'll know why soon. But nothing is set in stone yet, so I'm trying to figure out how to get everything done on time. I don't sell any of my items. No, I don't, especially with like my like nerve damage. I think that me trying to get things done like on a time limit, if people had like ordered things, would be really bad for my nerve damage, you know? Let's see. 2 stitches together just means to decrease, right? Yeah, if you go like in one, yarn over, and the next one, yarn over, and then go around, that's how you would decrease. How do you price items? I mean, like everyone prices differently, but the way that I've seen most people price items, and this is part of why it is like so difficult to price crochet and knit items, is you pick your hourly rate. So most people will say like $25 an hour, and then you keep track of how long it takes you to knit or crochet your project, and then you take that many hours times 25, or if you wanted to say 10, or if you wanted to say 50, or if you wanted to say 30, or you want to say 20, whatever to you price your time at. You take that time times your hours, and then the last thing you would do is add on the price of your yarn. So if I did something where I only used one of these skeins of yarn for $5, I would just add on $5. What am I making? I am making a top. I'm just trying to learn how to knit clothes, so this is just kind of an experiment. We'll even see if I finish it. I don't know. I'm still just practicing knitting, and I really wanted to practice doing some like increases. So last night I was like, oh, I can just start a top, even if it's just to practice doing the increases, even if I don't finish it. But I think I might finish it because it's really cool. I was just listening to my audiobook, and I wanted to have something in my hands while I did. So I made, you know, where I want the top to start, and then I increase so it'll go like under the underarms, you know. So yeah, just kind of winging it all. I did write down what I did because I need to make a matching one for the back. So hopefully it works out. We'll see. We'll see. You've been knitting for 16 years, still haven't knit any clothes rather than socks. See, that's how I was with crochet. Like my little pumpkin top and my little shrug that I made last year, like those are my first 2 pieces of crochet clothing, and I've been crocheting for 20 years. You just joined late. What is this live stream about? We are just chatting and hanging out, and I'm knitting a shirt, potentially. And yeah, I'm just having a chill little first live of 2025. Are me and Josh ever gonna get married? That is something that I talk about in today's video. Today's video is an Ask Me Anything, where I answer y'all's questions. So if you ask me questions for any of the AMAs, there's a chance that your comment will be in the video. I did just choose them like at random. I should have probably like gone through everything beforehand and organized it, but I just like, I wanted to like answer them, you know, on the spot. But yeah, if there's any questions that I didn't get to or that you have, or if you didn't have a chance to ask your question, you can put it in the comments of today's video and I will do my best to answer. We haven't done memberships yet. It will start in probably 7 minutes. Yeah, wait, is it like negative SC or just SC? Because SC just means single crochet. Does anybody know what a negative SC means? I don't know what that means. I'm very new to the world of patterns. You're crocheting a blanket, very cool. I keep wanting to knit a blanket. Maybe I'll do that like next winter. Really, I should do it like all year long, truthfully. I just like knitting hurts my hands so much less than crochet. I cannot even explain it. I have no idea what that means. Does anybody else know what negative single crochet is? Akana's here! Oh my goodness! Y'all, if you do not follow Akana, one of my YouTube besties, make sure that you are following Akana. I miss you and I love you. Thanks for popping into the live. Akana, I miss you guys. I need to come back to LA ASAP. If you guys saw my VidCon vlog or Akana's VidCon vlog, you probably saw us together. Oh, I miss you guys. I was literally Akana talking to Scott like 2 nights ago about how much I miss all of you guys, and I am planning some trips out there soon, so hopefully I'll be seeing you guys very, very soon. Okay, wait, only Ollie says negative SC means single crochet decrease. Okay, so why doesn't it just say decrease though? That's so confusing. Okay, that makes sense. Does everybody agree with that? Could mean that. Are y'all snowed in? We're not like totally snowed in. We have snow and we have ice, and like I'm not gonna go drive. It's kind of like hilly where I live, and so we get snowed in pretty easily. But yeah. We haven't watched the Percy Jackson show. We should vlog our reaction to the show. Maybe, because Josh actually like really grew up with Percy Jackson. Like he read all the books, was like really into it and stuff. I missed Percy Jackson somehow. Should I go back and read Percy Jackson? Do I have any plans for the Magical Fairy Forest in 2025? We don't yet. I actually talk about that a lot in today's video too, because you guys asked some questions about the Magical Fairy Forest. And I don't know what we're doing next, because like the treehouse steps were like such a big thing we'd planned for so long. Same thing with like the archway. I don't know what we're doing next. I mean, like the biggest thing we keep talking about is like actually a cabin, like a little cabin, but I don't know if that would be this year or if that would be something we might start planning this year. So you guys have to let us know if there's things that we should add to the Magical Fairy Forest. Oh no, our temperature blanket is not done yet. Of course, of course. Is it very cold where I live? It was like in the 40s today. It's gonna get down to like the teens later this week though. Fahrenheit. You are crocheting your first sweater, but you're lazy, so you only crocheted half the neckline. I understand that so much. Mal, shout out to Planet Earth. I'm not ignoring you, just didn't see your message. You named your cat after Percy Jackson? That's amazing. Is your cat's name Percy? I did not make my necklace. This is actually like a belt charm, like a belt loop charm thing. It like hooks onto your belts. But I just thought that it was really cute as a necklace, so I wear it as a necklace. If I enjoy Percy Jackson, I will love Epic the Musical. Is there a musical about Percy Jackson? Is there an overlap here? This is very true, Margot. It's very hard to see all the messages, especially because I can only see a couple at a time, but also I can only read so quickly anyways. I haven't done a bead stitch. Are you talking about where like you actually put like beads into your crochet project, or is there a stitch that I don't know about called a bead stitch? Ooh, are there going to be extra memberships today because it's the first of the year? That's a good question. Maybe we should do a poll. Let's see. Let's see. Should there be extra memberships today since it's a new year? All right. What do you guys think? Should there be extra memberships today since it's a new year. So far we're at 100% yes. Oh, somebody said no? Somebody said no? I really thought we were going to keep with that 100% yes. There's a bead stitch and then there's a stitch with beads in it. I don't think I've done either. Who said no? Asks Mark. I did not get that, Jerry. I'll have to check for it. A lot goes to my spam and my email. Okay, we're at 96% yes. If we can keep it over 90% yes, we'll do extra memberships. And we'll keep it up until Josh comes into the room. So we have to keep it over 90% yes, and I will do extra memberships today. You make your stitch into a bead, but you don't actually use it like real beads. That's so cool, Allison. I'll have to check it out. My favorite color is green. I love green so much. So much. You're crocheting a temperature blanket? That's awesome. Okay, we're still at 96% yes. Read the books and vlog it. I have so much on my reading list for this year so far, but potentially I'll add the Percy Jackson books to my reading list. I totally understand that, Lyson. Like, that's how I am too. Very indecisive, and I always switch between projects. What should you crochet next? I don't know, guys. What should Lyson crochet next? I always like want to tell you guys to crochet stuff that you like actually want to crochet. Josh is here. Okay, you guys made it. Josh, we're doing 10 today instead of 5. Instead if they kept it over 90% saying yes, that we would do extra memberships today. So today we're gonna do 10 membership giveaways instead of 5. Thank you, Only Ollie, for the idea. Everybody say hi, Josh. Oh my gosh, I feel you, May. Yeah, I feel you. I'm trying to do a no-buy physical books this year. I can still buy audiobooks and ebooks, but trying to do more like using Libby, like the library app, whenever I can. But I hardly ever read physical books. I always read on my e-reader or audiobooks, and I have more physical books than I can ever read in my lifetime anyways already. And so I'm like, I'm not gonna buy any physical books this year. I can do this. I can do it. Let's see who got the first membership. Jerry got the first membership. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Jerry is one of our regulars. Jerry is an amazing fiber artist, and Jerry does fiber arts and sells them to help take care of cats, all of our favorite things, into a wonderful human. Oh my gosh. You're gonna be asking one for your birthday. That's awesome. Or a gift to yourself. Yep. Yeah, I got my reader as a gift for myself for Christmas because they were on sale on Black Friday. How's Tillifer? Tillifer is wonderful. She's in heaven because she's with my parents still. So she loves being at their house because they have big windows and can see a lot of birds. So we're gonna go pick her up in a couple days whenever everybody's not snowed in. All right, who got the next membership? Tammy! Tammy got the next membership. Am I Canadian? I am not. I'm from the US. Congrats, Tammy. Oh my gosh, today is Tammy's birthday also. Wait, that is so perfect. You're used to your sex, you're 43. Tammy, it's something that I love about our community here. You know, I just turned 32, and it's something we talk about so much, just that everyone in the Sunflower family is just all different ages, and we just celebrate everybody being ourselves at every single age. So happy birthday, Tammy. Can we get some birthday balloons in the chat for Tammy? Congrats everyone who gets a membership. Yes. How do you get a membership? So you can buy them, but every first Monday of the month we gift 5 memberships. But today, since it's the first Monday of the year, and thanks to Ollie, we are going to be gifting 10 memberships. And they go out at random, well, random sort of. It's like YouTube says that they're like randomized and given to the people in the room who are most active on the channel. So yeah, It's so hard to get one in the UK near midnight. Oh my gosh. Well, Tammy, thank you again for staying up and hanging out with us, and happy birthday again. All right, who got the next membership? The next membership went to... Your chat's going so fast I can't read it. Is it Lily? Lily in 310. Lily, congratulations. What do memberships do? They're just silly and fun. It basically just makes your name green. You get a sunflower emoji beside your name, and you have special sunflower emojis that you can use in the chat. And I'll post like some like members only content, just like random little photos and stuff, but it's not very much. It's just mainly a fun little thing. Oh, and I also forgot to say this, your name will be in the description of my videos for the next month that you're a member, or for every month that you're a member. So if you want to buy a membership for like, you know, the year, your username will be in all of my videos descriptions. Oh my gosh, wait, how many is that? Just 3, right? So we have 7 more to go for today. And the next one goes to Sylvia. Sylvia, congrats. How do you do a membership? So you can go to my page and click on join if you want to buy one. And I set them to the cheapest that YouTube will let me, which is I think 99 cents a month. But what's happening right now is Josh, my partner, is gifting the memberships, but they're gifted, like we don't get to choose who YouTube gifts them to. And they're given to the people in the room who have been the most active on the channel recently. So if you want to try to get a free membership next month, just be really active this month on the channel and then come back on the first Monday of next month. The next one is, oh wait, hold on. That's not a gifted one from Josh. Did you just get one? Unapologetically Mystic? Thank you so much for getting 2 months of memberships. Oh my gosh. Wait, I like your profile picture. It's cute. The ears. Is those ears? Is that Snapchat filter? Those were so cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. And Josh just gifted another one, and it's to Cass Plays YouTube. Cass, that makes me so happy and does not shock me at all, because we do this little thing called Sunflower Sundays, where every Sunday we do shout outs to the people in our community who have been the most active on the channel. And like it's basically this little section now that YouTube has within like the creator app. So like there's like the YouTube app and then there's like a creator app where we can see like the analytics and stuff, and YouTube now tells us in the little community tab like the people who have currently been the most active. I think it's like 4 or 5 people each week. And so every Sunday I post our Sunflower Sundays. And Cass, have you been a Sunflower Sunday like every week since we started? I feel like maybe there was only 1 week that Cass wasn't one of the Sunflower Sundays. So that makes me so happy. But no, I love being able to see like who's super active. Let's see, I think to become a member it's only on PC that you can join from live. That might be true, May. I've had some people say that they could join from their phone, but I don't know. Maybe it's like based on a different type of phone. Maybe it's like Apple versus Android. I don't know. No idea. All right, who just got the next one? Sarah Coffee 221B. Sarah Coffee, welcome to the, are these sunflowers that are the members, Josh? Are they, I don't know if they're sunflowers or if they're giraffes. Have I tried a Centro knitting machine? I have not. My knitting machine is a silver reed, I think. Is that one the kind that go in a circle? I actually bought one on a Black Friday sale to do a review of, but I haven't done it yet, so maybe I should try it out for a video. What am I making? I think I'm making a top. I'm attempting to, at least. I'm still learning how to knit and learning things about knitting, so this was me practicing learning how to increase and also the garter stitch, which is simple, but still I need to like, I wanted to practice it. And I think it's gonna be a top. We'll see if it actually turns out, but if not, it'll be good practice. So here's like the top of it, and then see how it increases to the underarms. So let's see. So they're gifted as sunflowers, you can't choose which ones you give. Okay, cool. The next membership was gifted to Tiger. Welcome, Tiger, to the sunflowers. How do you increase the knit? It's kind of weird. You have to go in like the front loop and then the back loop. I don't know how to explain it. I have to do it in like a short maybe at some point. Okay guys, we only have a couple more minutes, 3 more minutes until today's video comes out. I'm so excited for you guys to see today's video because it includes you guys. Thank you again to everybody who asked me questions for the Ask Me Anything video. That is finally today. We've been talking about doing another Ask Me Anything for years. I think the last time we did an AMA was in 2022. So I got to use a lot of y'all's questions. I did it at like kind of random. So yeah, I hope that your question's in there, and if it's not, just put your question in a comment, and I will do my best to answer all of the questions. What is the difference between sunflower and giraffe? I have nothing set up different on the back end. It like requests that I make multiple different like membership levels. So I think that sunflowers cost $1, giraffes cost $5, but there's no difference. It just made me do multiple of the options. Oh my gosh, Margot, you're gonna make me cry. Sparkling Sophia got a membership. Sparkling Sophia. Oh my gosh. And Sylvia, okay, wait, I knew Sylvia got one. Josh, how many do we have left? Is that all of them? I think that might be 2 more? Okay, we have 2 more. What are my earrings? They are stitch markers. The next membership went to Azalea T. Oh, you're so welcome, Sparkling Sophia. Thank you for being a part of the Sunflower family. Your birthday's on the 8th. Happy early birthday, Mal. Oh my gosh, 2 days. You like my glasses? Thank you. I made my stitch marker earrings. I just stick stitch markers on them, and then I steal them when I need to use them. Oh my goodness. All right, we have, I think, 1 more membership and 1 more minute until the new video starts. So if you are new here, basically what happens is at the end of the live stream, I will end the live and it's gonna pop up on the screen and it's gonna say like play now, and there's gonna be a thumbnail for today's video. So if you wanna come over and watch the video with us, click play now. It'll redirect you over to the new video. I will be there in the chat the whole time. We hang out, we watch the new video, we talk, and it's great. And the last membership was gifted to, is that Prisma? Oh my gosh, congratulations. Okay, friends, I have to jump now. Tell Tilly you said hi. I will tell Tilly that you said hi. Okay, I gotta end the live before it turns 6 so we can all get there in time. Congrats to everybody who got memberships. Thank you guys for all being a part of the Sunflower family. I hate that the live is already over. This live like flew by. All right, Happy New Year, everyone. And I'll see you guys in the new video. Bye, friends.